Hello. This is your host, C. Jackson Paul, live from the Eternal Gems studio. Welcome to 18 Entrepreneurs Crash Course at Life, where we learn the tools that will let you build the life that you deserve. We recently published a mini-series on living a healthy lifestyle. In the video, we talked about how your body has a circadian rhythm, and, if you match your life to this rhythm, then your body will be happy, and reward you with increased energy and brain power. We also talked about how to live in ways where you supported, rather than attacked, these rhythms. But the power of rhythm isn't just physiological, it's also psychological. If you can construct your life around having good rhythms, or habits, then you can massively boost your effectiveness. About 50% of all our actions are done on autopilot, that is to say, are done, not because we decided to do them, but because we are used to doing them. While I was writing this script, for instance, my conscious mind got distracted, but, because it is a habit of mine to sit at this desk and type words, my subconscious continued to have my hands type sentences. Sadly, I had to delete them, because they were utter nonsense, but it still proves my point. If you exercise every morning, or take a nap after every lunch, then, eventually, you will naturally do it without thinking. If you have good habits, then you will have the chance to be successful. If you have bad habits, you will fail. It's as simple as that. While good habits alone aren't enough, they will give you the capabilities and time to prepare yourself for success. There is an interesting article linked down in the description about the habits of successful people across history, from Gandhi to Beethoven. There are differences in their habits, each one did things differently, but there are three common things that they did. Regular viewers of this channel will not be surprised about what they are. They got up early, they had regular exercise, and they had a single-minded focus on their goal. First, they are early and regular risers. In order to accomplish their goals, they would wake up early in the morning, and use the extra time to accomplish more work. There was one interesting exception to that. Winston Churchill stayed in bed until 11, but he used that time in bed to make important decisions, so that, when he did get up, he could act quickly and decisively. With that said, be careful forcing yourself to get up too early, or else you can end up messing up your entire sleep schedule. Once upon a time, when I, the scriptwriter, was younger, I thought it would be really cool if I got up early in the morning. That way, I could be efficient, and get stuff done. My current sleep schedule was terrible, but at least it was a schedule, and kept me awake when I needed to be. But, alas, trying to force myself to get up at a time my body did not like made things worse. Eventually, I admitted defeat, but by that time, my sleep schedule had been knocked off kilter. Instead of rising at 10, like I had pre-experiment, I ended up waking up much later and less regularly. It took weeks to restabilize my sleep. The lesson here is that it is better to have a stable sleep schedule, and get up a bit late, than to try and force yourself up too early. If you want to change your sleep schedule, then do so in increments. Wake up 20 minutes earlier than you did yesterday, and then tomorrow move your awakening time back another 20 minutes. That is a much more stable way to wake up when you want. Also, for those of you who feel like you are inherently late risers, take heart, things can change as you grow. For instance, around the time I left for college, my body just decided that waking up at 7 o'clock a.m., fully refreshed, alarm or no alarm, was a chill thing to do. So have hope that, even if you don't like your circadian rhythm, things can change down the line. The second habit all of these successful people had in common was regular exercise. They always found some way to get their body moving, often, but not always, in the morning, that stimulated their brain. You don't have to be like the guy who swam around his private island at 5 o'clock a.m., read the article to hear about him. Even going for a short midday walk can provide you with many of the mental benefits of exercise. But exercising regularly and with a good intensity, studies have found, will make you more focused and happier. The final habit that led to success was single-minded devotion to their goal. All 12 devoted hours of their day to doing the one thing that they wanted to be great at, whether it was composing music, running a business, or leading a nation. Rather than waste time on unimportant things, they would put aside at least several hours for nothing but concentrating on their work. Ignoring the calls from everything else in life, from friends to co-workers to anything else, they devoted themselves during that time to what they did. This is not to say that they didn't do anything else in their lives. Beethoven, for instance, refused to work in the evenings so that he could do other things, but they did have time, every day, when they worked on what they loved. Setting aside a part of your day to work on your goals is critical, because what are our lives but a mass of days? It isn't the big events that make us who we are, but the aggregate of the small events. So, if you can use your habits to steer you in the right direction, even if it's just a little bit a day, then you will arrive at your dreams in no time. While everyone has different optimal habits, these 3 habits of waking up early, getting daily exercise, and setting aside time for deep work are good lodestars to guide you. Some of you may be looking over your own habits, and feeling really depressed right now. Don't be. Recognizing a bad habit is the first step to changing it, which is something we will talk about in the next video. Everyone has dreams in life, and we at Eternal Gems want to help you live up to your full potential. Check out our website and social media, linked below in the description, leave your thoughts down in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos.